Hello, Star Wars Legion players, and welcome to Rogue Group Workshop. I'm your host, Lieutenant Horn, with the Terrain Short. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like and subscribe. Comments are always welcome. Today, I am presenting Temple by Syllogy. This model can be purchased from Imperial Terrain for $4. This model used 1,000 grams of filament at 10% infill. It did have a long print time of 1 day, 1 hour, and 30 minutes across 5 plates. Now, I printed this model in 5 separate pieces, with the center piece being printed at first to make certain that I could print the rest of the parts to scale. So I used the center disc to scale every other part afterwards. I believe I printed this at 95% scale at the time because when I split the outer disc into 4 pieces, they weren't fitting on my plate. Now, when I went back and looked at it and tried to render the model, I found out that I actually could print this at 100% scale on my Bamboo Lab P1S printer. But it's going to be very dependent on the size of your printer. There are many different types of models on this. You can actually print this whole as one piece. You can print it as the disc and then the outer disc is another piece. Or you could go in and they actually have it where you can print it out in smaller pieces for, say, a resin printer or smaller FDM printers with the upper portions separate from the rest. Now, when I printed this, I split, as you can see here, I split the model into 4 corners and I split it down the pillars. And the reason why I did that is it gives more surface area to glue later on. So I glued all 4 corners together and then put the disc on top and glued that down as well. I really like this piece just because it's relatively large and it provides great heavy cover for individual minis and for squads. But it's really cool because it gives you this like arena for minis to fight over POIs. So this is a very fun piece. It does use up a decent amount of filament. As I said, it takes 1 kilogram of filament, but it's $4. It's $4 for this model, and you just can't beat that price. And it looks great. I painted this a dark blue, and then I went in and did little details in red so it stands out, as you can see. I will also come in later on, and I think I'm going to put that red paint into these little details on each of these pedestals standing up. So that's it for this episode. Be sure to tune in for the next one, and don't forget to like and subscribe.